Morning guys, welcome to Febvlog day 7. We are off to another potato day today, but this one is a little bit different. It's actually the one that I went to last year, and Gerald, the guy that runs it, has asked me to make a video for him, which I'm sure I can do, but I've never made a video for anybody else before. So it's going to be in a similar style, I guess, to the vlog last year. Of like people arriving and stuff, so it's a little bit bumpy on this road. I hope we didn't get travel sick. So we're off there now to do that, and again I am going to film some of my own footage, and that will be on Tuesday's allotment video. The potato day is here at Harper Adams University. Oh, and Trevor's here, guys. He was driving. We borrowed my nan's car this morning. We're gonna take it back after we finished up here. I feel like I film at Harper Adams quite a lot. It's the local agricultural college, and it's got a really big regional food development centre as well. So it just seems to be a place that I come to quite often. Anyway, we're gonna head inside now to the potato day. Woo! So this is what the potato day looks like inside. There is loads going on behind me. There's some food stalls as well, and as well as potatoes, which you would kind of expect in every variety you can imagine. There's peas and onions and some bulbs, lilies, I think. So yeah, and it's busy back there too. I keep looking up into the viewfinder because I'm standing on the stage and I don't want to step back and fall into the floor. So we had a lovely lunch. We had venison burgers because there was a big stand outside the potato day. We're just bringing the car back to my nan's now, and then we're going to get the train home. So, you know, it's Sunday, so we thought we'd have a quick drink while we were here. We're just going to quickly head into the Chinese supermarket by my nan's. So we're just picking up some Shin ramen. We actually used to live in Wellington, and these are the houses that we lived opposite, and I always loved the red and yellow brick together. We're just walking past and feeling all nostalgic, but aren't they just gorgeous buildings? Hi guys, we're back home now. We were just saying how awkward it is to actually sit down in front of the camera because we don't really do this type of filming, but we asked this week for some questions. Well, I asked this week, I don't know if you knew this, but I asked this week for some questions because we're going to do a Sunday night question and answer video. But before we get into that, I just wanted to show you what we got at the potato day.
Awesome.
That's awesome, isn't it? It's called potato-opoly, and it's like Monopoly, I guess, but full of
potato references. I guess every square is a different sort of potato.
Yeah, I don't know, so we're gonna
have a crack at that later.
Yeah,
this evening, I think.
That'll be a good one. But if we crack into the questions first, so we got a couple of questions. I've got them up. The first one is from Zelfia, and she said, "How did we meet?" So I don't know if you want to take this one.
Well, we met in Japan.
We did meet in Japan. We were both exchange students.
Yeah, we were in the same university as on an exchange.
Yeah.
And
I guess that's it, that's how we met.
That's how we met.
We met in Japan. We stayed in an international dormitory, so we were both living in the same building. We were friends then, and then we both went home to, well, I came home to England, Trevor went home to Canada. Yep. We finished our final year at uni, and then we both went back in Japan, and we'd stayed in touch the whole time, and we both went back as English teachers, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
On the JET programme, which is an amazing programme for graduates wanting to teach abroad. It was a really good thing.
You should apply.
Yes. So we still stayed in touch, and we met up a few times then, and that was when we started dating, was when we went back to Japan the second time, and then Trevor moved back to England.
Yes. Well, I mean, we decided that it would be easier to move to England. I had citizenship, and it was easier to move to the UK than to move to Canada.
it was just easier for paperwork to come back to England. Yeah. So we did, and that was like getting on for 10 years ago now. So the rest's history, I guess.
Yeah, modern history.
Modern history. So
in the making.
Still in the making. Yeah, it's still an ongoing thing. The next question that we had was from Becky S, and she said, what was our culinary backgrounds?
I don't really have much of a background. I guess in Japan I couldn't get a lot of the regular things that I wanted to have, so I had to sort of learn from necessity to make bread, because I wanted to have pizza, I wanted to have burgers, but other than going to restaurants to have that, I couldn't really get it myself, so I sort of had to learn to make bread, which, as you've probably seen, is my main thing.
Yeah, it was quite sweet actually, because the bread in Japan was really sweetened, wasn't it? And you didn't like that. And I didn't really like it that much either. When we were back in Japan, we weren't living in the same city, so we kind of had a long distance thing going on. And when Trevor would come and stay, he would make loads of bread and fill my freezer with like bread rolls. Yeah. So I had like bread rolls and things for lunches that Trevor made. So definitely the way to someone's heart is through their stomach. I would agree that is the way.
That's true.
That's the way to go. My culinary background, I don't have any official training or anything. I do work as a cook now in a private house, and before that I used to work in Marks and Spencer's in the bakery, but that's just a big con, isn't it? Like all the bread in Marks and Spencer's, it's not really baked in store. It's shipped in frozen. Yeah. I was quite surprised, how much of a manual job that was, because you were really just lugging loaves of frozen bread and they just reheat it in the ovens. And my understanding is that that's the same in most supermarkets. And when you think about it, there's no way they've got the space out back for like a whole...
To produce the amount, to make the amount of bread that they sell, they don't have the room for it.
That was one of the worst jobs that I ever had, because I really thought that like, I'm gonna work in a bakery, it's gonna be like getting in touch with back to basics bakery, baking and like nice foods and stuff, and then they're like, the freezers are down there, just stick it in the oven for like 15 minutes, and that was awful.
Demoralising.
Yeah. And obviously I write the food blog as well, and that kind of started, I was a Tupperware consultant, and I used to go around to people's houses and do demonstrations with, buy this pasta maker, so I'd be making the pasta in the house for them. And I started the blog as a place just to put the recipes that I was making in the houses, because people would like always request the recipes, and that's how the blog started off. So I kind of made it for my Tupperware customers, and then the blog grew into like a thing of its own. And my mom's a really big cook, and we actually had a supper club, so there's always been like a foodie theme, and obviously I love eating. I mean, who doesn't, right?
Eating is great. I do it at least 3 times a day.
No, it's a necessity.
Just about, yeah.
So that's our culinary backgrounds. And we only had those 2 questions this week, but if you have any others, I think we're going to do this, if that's okay with you, like a Sunday night thing.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
So we're going to do it on a Sunday night, so if you have got any questions for us this week, just leave them below. And we'll see you tomorrow for another, I was going to say Vlogmas, I keep going to say Vlogmas all the time. Febvlog.
Febvlog.
Yes.
Watch Febvlog. Febvlog. It's very good.
So see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.